Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at HOLO hot. So this coin has been on fire, literally hot as can be. We see a 7.6% increase in just the last 24 hours. If we actually go down here, you can see the 7-day is looking at a 75.8% increase, the 14-day at about an 83% increase, and the 30-day a 109% increase. HOLO has been on an absolute tear, and we actually take a look at the last 30 days. You're going to see a price chart that looks fantastic. You know, coming from this 0.004 price point all the way up to about a 0.011 or 0.012 price point, just looking very, very solid. And I think overall we are going to see why that is today. We're going to kind of cover the news information that a lot of people need to really do their research on and probably just are a little bit too lazy to do so. I'm not saying you guys specifically. I'm saying there's a lot of people out there that are always complaining about, nothing's happening with this coin, nothing's going on. I'll say that's not the case with HOLO. HOLO's doing a lot of different things right now. They're working on a lot of different, possibilities that are going to make this coin even better and better. I believe this utility is going to continue to grow, and with that, the price as well. So let's talk about this, and then we'll go into the price predictions for the end of the year and the end of the bull market part 2 by the end of the video. So if you guys want to, make sure, like I said, to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video if you guys want to stay up to date with altcoins like HOLO, as well as, Cardano, VeChain, Harmony, whatever else. We talk about it all here on this channel. So let's jump into the first article here. If we jump onto their Twitter, you're going to see this long post. So 9 of 9, 8 of 9, 1 of 9. We're going to start off with 1 of 9. Obviously, a lot to talk about here. We're not going to jump through every single one of these tweets, but the first one, the HoloFuel H app is now running in a hosted dev test where we are testing transaction flows. This will require load testing and several pre-release tests before it can be made available in alpha preview. So this is continuing to show that, they're working hard and diligently. They're making a lot of things happen. Great tests going on every single day. Hopefully we can share some screenshots or videos soon as our testers get their hands on it. This was 22 hours ago. Another big effort that is underway in the HOLO dev team is a refactor of the host registration process to initialize HOLO ports so that really all the underlying apps are required to run with the same user keys. This is critical for invoicing payment on the hosting network. I'm not going to read some of these other ones. I do want to talk a little bit more about the bottom side of things, or I guess the last couple of tweets here, because these are the big ones. Finally, we've also been supporting a few efforts that are more geared toward the Holochain developer ecosystem. We're seeing steady progress on DevHub, which is a developer hub really for packaging and sharing Holochain applications. You also may see or may have seen a video about Elemental Chess, which has already had some early testing as a hosted H app. There has been progress for Holochain Launcher, which will support devs and distributed users of H apps to launch local instances of Holochain applications. So that's a huge update, continuing to show so much possibilities coming very, very soon. And the one thing to note, if we actually go to their Twitter, and actually see that their team is continuing to grow. If we jump down here a little bit farther, we see we are looking for a technical QA and software delivery manager to work with us in rapidly evolving P2P open source technology. So the fact that they're still hiring, it just shows the growth potential behind this, continuing to hire, continuing to make this team better and bigger. I also want to talk a little bit more about tasting what will look like the interface of your next passive income business. Host Holochain built applications, earn HoloFuel, be part of the internet of the future, coming soon on HOLO hosting platform. So the original tweet was curious about what it looks like to be a host in the HOLO network, or what the H app publisher console looks like. And here you can see a little bit of that. It's not the greatest. It's a little blurry for some reason, but it does look pretty good for the most part. We're seeing a pretty basic, but definitely a good UI at the very least. And I think realistically, we are going to see a lot of people jumping on board with this as it moves farther and closer to launch. We also see HOLO talking about conversations for years with Orion Protocol, and we are thrilled at the launch. With Orion, you get global access to HOT or HOT, regardless of jurisdiction, no account, no KYC, decentralized access to HOT directly from your wallet. We also see over here the partnership with Orion Protocol enables new possibilities for our HOT holders, including the ability to farm HOT for the first time ever, providing liquidity for the HOT USDT pool and earn 0.3% pool fees. Earn farming rewards in ORN on top of pool fees as well. So a lot of things taking place here with HOLO, and I think it's going to be a big deal as we continue to see, Orion work well with HOT. Here we also see HOT is now listed across Orion, Orion Terminal, Orion Swap, and Orion Pool. This enables global decentralized access to buy and trade HOT 0.3% pull fees for HOT and USDT LPs, and then farming rewards in ORN as well. If we jump on over to the next one, we're going to see the quick update. Though we've been a little quiet recently with some of the team on August vacation, the pre-release test of hosted Elemental Chat continues to be our really expectations, considering the amount of messages and really number of users it is supporting with very few issues. 247 peers, 5,491 messages in 16 days, and there have been 0 big issues. So they've talked about that here in a little bit more detail. So Holochain Core, meanwhile, just released a new version, 0.0.0.102, and continues to march forward with sharding. We've also integrated some new steps that get us closer to full support of Holochain on Windows, the last major OS. And that's obviously going to be one of the biggest OSs. Windows is going to be absolutely huge, and it's just showing that you guys have to do your own due diligence, do your own research, or you can watch a video like this and kind of figure out, what's going on with these coins. There's a lot, a little bit that a lot of people don't know. There's tad bits that a lot of people don't know about, and Holo's doing so much, there's so much effort, I guess, behind the scenes that, a lot of people don't really realize. And I think Holo is a coin that a lot of people feel safe about because they're buying at such a low price point. They're getting an opportunity in at, lowish market cap, I should say, at the very least. And we also see in other Holo news, we're preparing to open registration to the Holo Port Alpha program, where hosts will have the option of accruing Holo fuel for the use of their Holo ports if they maintain the requirements or volunteering their Holo ports. So that's just, like I said, another big thing, another possibility for the utility and use cases that Holo provides. If you guys didn't know, by the way, I would assume most of you at this point would understand, but Holo is a distributed cloud hosting marketplace for P2P applications built on Holochain. So let's jump on over to the price chart yet again, talk about really the future of Holo, where we could see it by the end of the year, by the end of the bull market part 2. So right now we're seeing, like I said, a 5.6% increase in just the last 24 hours. And the market's, kind of been pretty volatile. Overall, we've seen, for the most part, a very, very good looking market. Bitcoin over 46,000, Ethereum above 3.1K, Cardano right around $2. I do want to talk a little bit, like I said, about HOT real quick. HOT is one of those coins that, like I said, this price prediction we could see in just the next couple of months, taking place. I think by the end of the year, we could easily see this price pushing closer into about a 0.02. A 2-cent price point would be absolutely fantastic for a lot of us HOT holders. Definitely if you're grabbing this coin, when it was lower. I talked about this actually during this time as well. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, we talked about buying, at this 0.0045 range, just understanding that was such a low price point. Understanding that that was an opportunity, understanding that that's a red candle, and you buy those red candles if you have, dollar cost averaging in at those red candles at the very least, in my opinion. But, I will say, like I always tell you guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. I do believe this coin, like I said, 2 cents by the end of the year. I want to talk about the end of the bull market part 2 as well. I think we could easily see price points around 4 to 5 cents even, seeing at least a 4 to 5x in this coin, I think is definitely a possibility. Definitely with the big things coming and, more hires jumping on board as well is going to definitely help push this coin into the right direction. I think we are going to see faster development, faster things taking place. And I think with that, that is about all I have to say for you guys about Holo. Quick update for you guys. I want to say as well, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video so you guys can stay up to date with Holo as well as so many other altcoins across the board. I also have a Twitter, CryptoProfitYT, if you guys want to check me out on Twitter and follow me there. Thank you guys again. I'll see you guys all in the next one.